If you own a carpet cleaning business and you want to use AI to put together quotes and send estimates to your customers by email, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using ChatGPT's paid subscription. The only thing you're going to need for this video is a paid subscription to ChatGPT. If you don't have that already, go sign up right now. It's $20 a month. By the way, special shout out to my client, Chris Farrar at Supreme Gleam Team in Maryland. He called me last week and told me, dude, you're not going to believe what I'm doing with AI. It's saving me a ton of time. You've got to tell other cleaners about this. I'm going to share exactly what he told me in this video, and then I'm going to tell you how you can take it to the next level. Let's dig right into it. First thing you're going to need is a price sheet. And if you've been in business for a while, then you probably already have a price sheet for your carpet cleaning business. But if you don't, then I would definitely put one together because you're going to need to feed that into ChatGPT in order to have ChatGPT price out your jobs and write emails for you. I don't have a price sheet, and I'm not going to dig and try to find a client's price sheet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask ChatGPT to generate one for me really quick. All right, we'll tell ChatGPT to put together a price sheet for our carpet cleaning business. We'll charge about $60 a room, $4 a step on stairs. I just made all of this up, by the way. You can charge whatever you want. Let's see what it spits out here. We got a carpet cleaning services price sheet, carpet cleaning, $60 per room, $4 per step, $35 for hallways, pet treatment, $40 per area, upholstery cleaning. Yep, we got all that. Area rug cleaning, fantastic. Tile and grout cleaning, and then some add-on services. Okay, fantastic. This is going to be our price sheet. Let's pretend that you already had a price sheet. What you would do is you would actually take your price sheet and you can either upload it to ChatGPT right here using this attach files button, or you can just copy and paste your price sheet into this field right here. And you could say, here is my price sheet for, ABC carpet cleaning. Please memorize it. You can use it to put together quotes for my customers when they request an estimate via my website. And then you could copy and paste your price sheet. Now, I already generated the price sheet with ChatGPT. Instead of doing this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, thanks, this is great. Please use this price sheet for my company, ABC Carpet Cleaning. Please memorize it so you can use it to put together quotes for my customers when they request an estimate via my website, right? Okay. We'll tell it to memorize this price sheet and that we want it to put together quotes for our customers when they request an estimate from our website. Let's start with that. And ChatGPT, by the way, when you have the pro version, it remembers things that you tell it. If you've had conversations with it or if you've fed it information about your business or anything like that, then ChatGPT is going to remember that stuff and you can use it or recall it later. You can ask ChatGPT, do you remember that conversation we had? Or, hey, do you remember what I told you about how much we charge for deodorizer? We're going to submit that to ChatGPT and it looks like it's saved. I don't know. I didn't get a message back. I don't know if ChatGPT is having an issue here. Let's let it run for a second. Nope. It says memory update. It just took a minute there. Got it. I'll use this price sheet to provide quotes for ABC carpet cleaning customers when they request estimates via your website. Let me know if you need any further adjustments or additional services. Okay, fantastic. If you took your price sheet and uploaded to ChatGPT and you told it to memorize this price sheet, that you want to use it later to generate quotes for your customers, then ChatGPT is going to remember those prices and you could recall them, right? You could just start asking ChatGPT to spit out prices right now, but usually if you're going to send a message to your customers and you're really trying to win customers, get them to book an appointment with you, then you want to write a good email that you actually send them a professional response and you improve your chances of winning a job. You might even want to link them directly to your online booking. If you use something like House Call Pro for online booking, you can include that link in the email back. Let's tell ChatGPT that we want to write a professional email to our customers when they request a quote, and that we want ChatGPT to incorporate this pricing. When we tell ChatGPT what our customer has requested a quote for, ChatGPT will take that information and write an email that's professional and will help you win more jobs. Let's ask ChatGPT for help with that really quick. When customers request an estimate, I will give you the estimate request. I want you to help me write an email response to each customer, including pricing, explain what we include with the service, like vacuuming, pre-treatment, cleaning, deodorizing, and include a call to action to book an appointment at abccleaning.com/. Let's ask it to help us write emails. We'll feed these instructions in. Let's see what ChatGPT says. It says, understood. When you share an estimate request, I'll draft an email response with pricing, details about the included services, and a clear call to action to book an appointment at abccleaning.com/book. Let me know when you're ready to send your first request. Okay, that's pretty much it. You're ready to go now. If you've given it your price sheet and you've told it just minimal instructions, like I want you to send email responses to people who've requested an estimate, include pricing, tell them what's included with the service. You could give it more detailed information. You could also, by the way, if you're feeding it pricing, if you have packages like a basic package, a premium package, a deluxe package, whatever you call your packages, you could give that information with the price sheet as well, and ChatGPT will memorize that. But this is ready to go. Let's go ahead and test it out. Let's generate a fake estimate request and we'll feed it in here and see what it says. We'll do name. Let's say Shauna Perkins, email Shauna Perkins at fakeemail.com, right? And then request. And by the way, if you get lead notifications from your website with an estimate request from people who filled out a form on your site, you can just copy and paste that information right into here. And then ChatGPT will respond with a good email response. Let's say Shauna requested 3 rooms of carpet cleaning with pet treatment and a sofa and love seat. Let's see what ChatGPT says to this. Here's a draft email response for Shauna Perkins. Subject, your carpet cleaning estimate from ABC Carpet Cleaning. Hi, Shauna. Thanks for reaching out to ABC Carpet Cleaning. Would be delighted to help with your carpet cleaning and upholstery cleaning needs. Below is an estimate based on your request for 3 rooms of carpet cleaning with pet treatment and cleaning for a sofa and love seat. Estimate, carpet cleaning, 3 rooms, 60 times 3, 180. Pet treatment, 40 times 3, 120, right? It's itemizing all of this. Upholstery cleaning, it's giving a range, $90 to $120. Love seat, $70 to $90, right? You got a little wiggle room in case you need to charge more depending on the size of it. Estimate, $460 to $510 depending on the sofa size. What's included with our service? Our carpet cleaning service includes vacuuming, pre-treatment for stains, high traffic areas, deep cleaning, deodorizing to leave your carpets fresh and revitalized. For your upholstery, we'll use gentle yet effective cleaning methods to remove dirt and stains while protecting the fabric. Next steps, if this works for you, you can book an appointment directly on our website at abccleaning.com/book. See, it included the call to action. Feel free to reply to this email or give us a call if you have any questions. We look forward to helping make your home fresh and clean. Best regards. And then you can fill in your information there. And you could tell ChatGPT that you want to include your name, like my name is Ruben and here's my email or my phone number, include that in the signature. Fantastic. Wow. That was easy. I literally think anybody could do this. If you have a carpet cleaning business and you want to get prices, estimates put together quickly and use AI to do it, this is super easy. Just get a paid version of ChatGPT. Thanks, Chris, for pointing this out, that this is easy to do. You could literally take this tool and use it to book jobs right now. You could send out more professional sounding emails right now. A lot of you, if you send emails at all, they probably don't sound this professional. And I know from firsthand experience from sending hundreds or thousands of emails every year to people who requested quotes from my carpet cleaning business in Milwaukee. I know that sending emails to people who request a quote through your website is a super effective strategy. People book from those emails all of the time. Every time I get a quote request on my website, we would pick up the phone and call the person right away, and they would immediately follow up with an email. Now you can use AI to draft those emails automatically, and you don't have to lift a finger. Also, this sounds way better than your average employee would have done, right? We used to have scripts that we would copy and paste just to quickly do these emails, but now you don't even have to do that. You can just feed the request right into ChatGPT, and it will write you a professional sounding email that does a better job of selling the service than your average hourly employee or your average VA, right? If you're working with overseas VAs. By the way, if you are working with employees, even overseas VAs, imagine what this would do in the hands of your VA, right? If you just handed this to your VA and said, hey, you can use ChatGPT to put together our quote request now, it would make them effective, right? It would make their emails much more effective. Just think about that for a second. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to help you take this to the next level if this is something you're interested in doing. Now, obviously, this is really simple to do, to just get a paid version of ChatGPT, to feed it your price sheet and have it start pumping out emails. And then you can copy and paste this email over to somebody on your Gmail account or whatever it is you use to send emails for your carpet cleaning business. But if you really want to take this to the next level, let's say you wanted to share this with your employee, your VA, right? Let's say you hire somebody in the Philippines to send out estimates or quote requests. Then what you could do is create a custom GPT inside of ChatGPT. When you have the paid version of ChatGPT, you can create something called a custom GPT, right? Which is just a self-contained version of ChatGPT that you can train on a specific set of information. You could tell it specific things, and then it will only respond the way you want it to. Like you could train a GPT to just be Jessica, your receptionist at ABC Carpet Cleaning, who helps you answer calls and respond to customers and send out quote requests. So you could create a GPT that only does that. And then anytime you give Jessica, your GPT, an estimate request, she'll respond back with the appropriate email. What's really cool about doing it that way, creating a custom GPT, I'll show you how to do that in just a second. What's really cool about that is you can then share the link with other members of your team. Once you've created the custom GPT, you can share that link. It's public. You could share it with somebody else that works for you, and they could use the tool to send estimate requests themselves. By the way, ChatGPT is available as an app on your phone. If you want to do this in the field, you don't want to have to do this on your computer because you're out in the field all the time. You can totally do this on your phone. And if you save a custom GPT in your account, you can access those custom GPTs on your phone on the app as well. I would highly recommend starting to play with this and experiment with it for sure, because AI is hot. If you're not already using it in your business, I'd be surprised. But if you're not, this is the time to get started. This is a really easy use case. It's really practical. It's not cheesy, like generating social media posts or something like that, right? Writing all of your marketing with AI. I wouldn't recommend doing everything with AI, although to be honest with you, AI is getting pretty damn good. It does a pretty good job. But for something like this is fabulous. You might want to check the math every once in a while and just make sure that it's returning the right numbers, but this is really easy to do. Now, to make this into a custom GPT, all you do is you go over to your sidebar here, and there's a button you click to go to the Explore GPTs area. And if I click that button, then there's another button up here that says Create. This is where you create your own custom GPT that will just do whatever you want it to do, right? This is its own version of ChatGPT that you can train to do one specific thing, respond to quote requests and write emails for your customers. What you have to do to create a GPT is give it a set of instructions. I don't recommend doing the instructions right here in Create, although you could do the exact same thing that I just ran through in the other screen. You could do the same thing here. You could feed it your price sheet. You could tell it you want it to send emails, and then you can train the GPT like that. There's actually a better way to do it, and you'll get more stable responses, in my experience, by clicking this Configure tab and configuring your GPT in here. And there's only a few more fields. One thing you can do is you can add a photo, or you could generate a photo with DALL-E. Let's do that, actually. That's fun. Let's generate a photo. And then we're going to name the GPT. Let's say we're going to name it. Oh, there we go. I love that. We'll name him, let's see, Quotron, right? I don't know. We'll give him some kind of a cool name. ABC Cleanings, Carpet Cleanings, Quotron bot. And then you could give him a description, right? Quotron puts together quotes and writes email responses to my customers, ABC Carpet Cleaning. Now, the next thing that you're going to need is a set of instructions. I'm going to show you how to write a good set of instructions automatically without having to really think about it. But if you want, you could just go in here and start writing instructions, right? You could start telling it your Quotron, the ABC Carpet Cleaning quote bot, when I feed you estimate requests from my customers, et cetera, you can tell it what to do. We'll come back to the instructions in just a second. The next thing you can do is conversation starters. All this does is it controls what little conversation starter links show up on your bot over here. Let's say write an email response for, or put together a commercial estimate for, as two ideas. And then knowledge, if you want to upload a knowledge file, let's say you have your price sheet in a PDF or in a Word doc or something like that, you can upload your price sheet right here. And I would recommend that you do that. You can turn on some capabilities like web search or these other ones. You probably don't need them though, because you're probably not going to use this. And honestly, just to reduce errors, I would turn them off if you don't need them. You could create actions. Let's say you wanted this bot to then go do something else after it creates the quote. You could do that. But let's focus on how to create these instructions. I'm going to put some sample instructions here right now. You're a quote bot for ABC Carpet Cleaning. I need you to write estimates, email estimates for my customers, right? We'll do that and just save this for a second. And then you can share this with anyone who has the link, or you can just save it for yourself privately, or you could put it in the GPT store. I don't know why you would want to do that with your personal quote bot, but I would do anyone with the link so you can share this with other people on your team. All right. Now, these aren't very good instructions, and I didn't upload a price sheet here. Let's go make some better instructions, and we'll try to make this GPT a little more functional. Here's where I had asked the just the regular version of ChatGPT to put together a price sheet for me and to write emails for me. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to say, okay, now I want to create a custom GPT that does exactly what we just talked about. Write instructions for my custom GPT that include the price sheet and email best practices to help me win more carpet cleaning customers. And then ChatGPT should actually write the instructions that we need to go give to our custom GPT. Here we go. Here's a set of instructions for creating a custom GPT tailored to handling carpet cleaning estimate requests. We've got custom GPT instructions for ABC carpet cleaning. Purpose: the GPT will assist ABC carpet cleaning in handling customer estimate requests by providing professional email responses. Each response will include pricing based on the provided price sheet, a description of the included services, and a call to action to book an appointment. Sound familiar, right? I just told it all of this stuff. The goal is to convert inquiries into bookings by delivering clear, personalized, and professional communication. Here's the price sheet. Here's the email best practices. Personalize the greeting, provide a detailed estimate, explain what's included, include a CTA, call to action, be professional and warm, include contact information. Here's an email template and an example email template. So if you see something in here you don't like and you want to adjust it to your particular settings, your particular needs, you can feel free to do that. I'm going to just go ahead and copy all of these instructions and then go back over to my custom GPT and update the instructions. Here we are in the ABC carpet cleaning Quotron bot. We'll go to edit GPT. Here's the instructions we gave it a minute ago, but we're going to highlight and delete those. We're going to give it new instructions. Here we go. This is everything that we want. I'm going to go ahead and fix this email template, by the way, because I want it to say best regards, Ruben Rock, ABC Carpet Cleaning, and then we'll say info@abccarpetcleaning.com. I'm sorry if you own ABC Carpet Cleaning and I always use your name in my videos. Let's go ahead and save these instructions and then let's test her out. Let's see how she works. We'll do update, and then you can actually test it out right here, over here on the right side of the screen. Once it's done updating, we'll just go ahead and feed it a new estimate request and we'll see what it does. Okay, you can copy the link and you can share it with somebody if you'd like. If you have a team member that wants to use this, send it over to them. We'll view the GPT, right? We'll leave the instructions and we're no longer in the sandbox. This is actually the live GPT. If I sent you this link right now, you would be able to put in a fake estimate request or a real one, right? And it would price the job based on the price sheet we just put together and generate an email response. Let's give it another fake lead. Let's try name. We'll do David Peterson, email david@fakeemail.com, request. Let's do 6 rooms, carpet cleaning, 2 staircases, and 6 dining room chairs with fabric protector. Let's see what it does. All right, here it goes. Let's test out our bot. Don't let me down, Quotron bot. Hey, David. Thanks for reaching out to ABC Carpet Cleaning. We'd be delighted to help you with your cleaning needs. Based on your request, here's a detailed estimate for the services you're interested in. 6 rooms times 6, $360, 2 staircases. We got the dining room chairs. We got fabric protector on everything. Total estimate $680 to $740. Here's what's included for carpet cleaning. We include yada, yada, yada. For the dining chairs, we use this gentle but effective method, ensuring they look and feel refreshed. Next steps, if this works for you, we'd love to schedule an appointment. abccleaning.com/book, or reply to this email with your preferred date and time. This sounds fantastic, right? This is a really good email. You could clean this up a little bit more. You could probably even make this simpler, but quite frankly, anybody who requested an estimate from a carpet cleaning company and got this detailed email back, like with this, especially if you could do it fast, right? If you could automate this, and that's one of the cool things you could do with these custom GPTs, by the way. If you make a custom GPT, you can go into Zapier, for instance, and you can call this custom GPT and ask it to respond to an email quote request that you got. If you use a CRM, you could potentially put this custom GPT into your CRM and have it respond to incoming quote requests. So you could automate this completely and do it hands-free if you wanted to. If you could instantly send back, or just on a little timer, right? 3 minutes later, 5 minutes later, after somebody requests a quote on your website, if you could send them back an email that's this detailed with all your pricing and everything, how much more money do you think you could make? Again, huge shout out to Chris at Supreme Gleam Team for mentioning this to me. You could definitely do this for pretty much anybody's carpet cleaning business. I think ChatGPT, the paid subscription is like $20 a month right now. That price might go up, and I think they're introducing a pro plan that's more expensive. But right now you can do this on the regular old $20 a month plan. And once you've created, GPT, you can share it with your team. You can update the instructions later if your prices change in the future, if you add additional service. And again, you can also access this in ChatGPT on your phone using the app. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. If this video was helpful, hit like. If you want to grow your cleaning business, hit subscribe. I'm Ruben with Book Cleaning Jobs, and I will talk to you in the next video.